Introduction of management accounting in Nestle company. First of all, we have to know what is management accounting. Management accounting is an accounting system that provides financial and non-financial information to manage the planning, controlling, and decision-making purpose. In manufacturing company, it plays an important role in determining product cost, setting appropriate selling price, control expense, and improve operational efficiency. Unlike financial accounting, management focus on internal reporting to support daily operation and strategic business planning. For the Nestle company, we choose a Melo Productions. This because focus on applications to management accounting costing method in order to Nestle, particularly in the product of Melo. As one of the leading food and beverage manufacturing, Nestle use costing method such as activity-based costing (ABC), job order costing, and process costing methods such as to evaluate production cost and support management decision. This method help company to improve control costs, maintain product quality, and enhance overall business performance. For company background, Nestle company is a multi-food and beverage company founded in 1866 by Henry Nestle in Switzerland. Over in the year, the company was grown into the one of largest food manufacturer in the world, operating in more than 118 countries. Nestle produced many products such as coffee, daily product, chocolate, breakfast, bottled water, baby food, and healthy nutrition products. The company, while known for its commitment to providing high quality, nutrition, and safe product to improve the product research and innovations. In Malaysia, Nestle began operation in 1912 and was become one of the leading food and beverage company in the country. Same is the most popular brands include the Milo, Nescafe, Maggi, KitKat, and Nestum. These products are wide consumed in Malaysia because they are quality, convenience, and nutrition benefit. Besides that, manufactured food Nestle contribute the Malaysian economy by creating employment opportunity, support local supply, and participating in various community development programs. So, overall about Nestle company. Nestle company use advanced technology, ultimate machine, and modern production system to ensure efficiency manufacturing process. The economy applies strict quality control, ensure at every step of production, from selecting raw material of packaging to finished production. This help maintain high standard of food safety, product quality, and customer satisfaction. Nestle also invests heavily in research and development to create a new product and improve existing one of according and customer need. In addition, Nestle commit to environmental sustainability and responsibility business practice. The company work to reduce waste, conserve energy, and use more environmental friendly packaging material. Through it, a strong supply chain network, continue innovations, and focus to quality of product. Nestle continue to strengthen its positions as one of the world leading food and beverage company while improve for while being customer work with. For industry and product analysis of a Nestle company, first of all, we see about industry analysis. For industry analysis, the food and beverage industry of the one faster growing industry because it support economic growth, create employment, and meet increasing demand of the food product. Today, consumer prefer the product are healthy, convenience, and ready to consume. So Nestle remain leading company in the industry through its strong brand reputations, while the product range, efficient supply chain, and commitment to producing the high quality and nutrient product that meet changing consumer need. For product analysis, we know the Nestle company provide the Melo. Melo is the one of the best selling product, recognized as a nutritious chocolate milk drink that provide energy and essential nutrition. This because in Melo we have ingredients such as milk, barley, cocoa, milk powder, vitamin, and nutrient. Melo is suitable for children, teenagers, adults, and athletes. It's available in various packaging option, include sachet, tin, soft pack, and ready to drink bottle, making it convenience for different stylists. This strong brand image to high quality, nutrient benefit, and continued innovation have helped Milo remain one of the most popular brand in Malaysia based on Nestle company.
Now, I will explain the costing methods used in Nestle Milo production. Before discussing the calculations, it is important to understand why costing is essential for a manufacturing company like Nestle. Firstly, costing helps determine the total production cost. This includes direct materials, direct labor and manufacturing overhead. By calculating this cost accurately, Nestle knows exactly how much it costs to produce Milo. Secondly, costing supports pricing decisions. Once the production cost is known, the company can set a selling price that remains competitive while still earning a reasonable profit. Thirdly, costing helps control production costs. By identifying where the money is spent, management can reduce unnecessary expenses, minimize waste, and improve production efficiency. Finally, costing supports profitability because effective cost management allows Nestle to increase profit while maintaining product quality. To achieve this objective, Nestle applies three costing methods, namely activity-based costing, or we can say that ABC, and job order costing, and lastly process costing. Let's begin with activity-based costing or ABC. ABC allocates manufacturing overhead based on the activities that actually consume resources, making the cost allocation more accurate. First, we calculate the activity rate for each activity. For machine setup, the total overhead cost is 30,000 ringgit and there are 60 setups. So, 30,000 ringgit divided by 60 setups equals 500 ringgit per setup. Since Milo requires 20 setups, 20 multiplied by 500 ringgit equals 10,000 ringgit. Next is quality inspection. The inspection overhead cost is 20,000 ringgit with 400 inspection hours. So, 20,000 ringgit divided by 400 inspection hours equals 50 ringgit per inspection hours. Since Milo uses 100 inspection hours, 100 multiplied by 50 ringgit equals 5,000 ringgit. Next is packaging. The packaging overhead cost is 40,000 ringgit for 20,000 packaging units. So, 40,000 ringgit divided by 20,000 packaging units equals 2 ringgit per unit. Since Milo used 5,000 package units, 5,000 multiplied by 2 ringgit equals 10,000 ringgit. Lastly is machine operation. Their overhead cost is 60,000 ringgit with 3,000 machine hours. So 60,000 ringgit divided by 3,000 machine hours equals 20 ringgit per machine hour. Since Milo requires 800 machine hours, 800 multiplied by 20 ringgit equals 16,000 ringgit. Finally, we add all the allocate overhead costs together. 10,000 ringgit plus 5,000 ringgit plus 10,000 ringgit plus 16,000 ringgit equals 41,000 ringgit. Therefore, the total manufacturing overhead allocate to Milo using the ABC method is 41,000 ringgit. Now, let's move on to job order costing. This method calculates the production cost for one specific production batch. The formula is total job cost equals direct material plus direct labor plus manufacturing overhead. The direct material cost is 80,000 ringgit. The direct labor cost is 35,000 ringgit. The manufacturing overhead cost is 41,000 ringgit, which comes from the ABC calculation. Therefore, 80,000 ringgit plus 35,000 ringgit plus 41,000 ringgit equals 156,000 ringgit. This batch produced 20,000 units. So, 156,000 ringgit divided by 20,000 units equals 7 ringgit and 80 cent per unit. Lastly is process costing. Process costing, which is the most suitable method because Milo is produced continuously in large quantities. First, we calculate the equivalent units. There are 18,000 complete units and 2,000 work in progress units that are 50% complete. So, 18,000 plus 1,000 equals 19,000 equivalent units. Next, we calculate the total production cost. The direct material cost is 90,000 ringgit. The direct labor cost is 40,000 ringgit. The manufacturing overhead cost is 50,000 ringgit. Therefore, 90,000 ringgit plus 40,000 ringgit plus 50,000 ringgit equals 180,000 ringgit. Finally, 180,000 ringgit divided by 19,000 equivalent units equals 9 ringgit and 47 cent per equivalent unit. After calculating the production cost, the costing information helps management make better business decisions. Firstly, pricing decisions. By knowing the actual production cost, Nestle can set a competitive selling price that covers all production costs while still generating profit. Secondly, cost control. From the ABC calculation, we can see that machine operation with 16,000 ringgit and packaging with 10,000 ringgit contribute the highest manufacturing overhead cost. Therefore, management can focus on improving machine efficiency, reducing waste, and lowering unnecessary production expenses. Thirdly, profit planning. Accurate costing information helps Nestle prepare production budgets, estimate future profits, and make better long-term financial plans. Finally, production efficiency. Process costing allows management to monitor every stage of the production process continuously. This helps identify inefficiencies, reduce production delays, minimize wastage, and improve overall productivity. In conclusion, costing information not only measures production costs but also support better managerial decisions, helping Nestle remain competitive while maintaining profitability and operational efficiency. Thank you.
Alright, next I will present the evaluation of the costing methods used in this report. There are three costing methods that have been discussed, which are activity-based costing, job order costing, and process costing. Each method has its own advantages and limitations. Activity-based costing, or ABC, allocates manufacturing overhead based on different production activities. This method provides more accurate cost information and helps management identify activities that consume the most resources. However, it requires a large amount of data and is more time-consuming to implement. So next, job order costing is suitable for calculating the cost of specific production, batches, or customer orders. However, since Milo is produced continuously in large quantities, this method is less suitable for Nestle. Finally, process costing is the most appropriate method because Milo is produced through a continuous and standardized manufacturing process. It allows production costs to be calculated more efficiently and consistently. Alright, so next is among the three costing methods. Process costing is considered the most suitable for Nestle's Milo production. This is because Milo is produced continuously in large volumes and every unit follows the same production process. Process costing makes it easier to calculate the average production cost per unit and helps management monitor production costs more effectively. Besides that, this method also supports important managerial decisions such as pricing, budgeting, cost control, profit planning, and improving production efficiency. Therefore, process costing is the best costing method for Nestle because it matches the nature of Milo's manufacturing process. Alright, so in conclusion, management accounting plays an important role in helping manufacturing companies make better business decisions. In this report, we have discussed three costing methods. First is activity-based costing, second job order costing, and the third is a process costing. After comparing these methods, we found that the process costing is the most suitable method for Nestle because Milo is produced continuously using standardized production processes. So, accurate costing information helps Nestle determine the correct production cost, set competitive selling prices, improve operational efficiency, control production costs, and increase profitability. So, in overall, choosing the right costing method enables Nestle to remain competitive while achieving long-term business success.